Well, tonight the crime scene investigators have left. The coroners have taken away the 10 bodies. We don't yet have their official identification, not yet been able to put names and faces with the shocking numbers, but we will. Meantime, this is what we know tonight about what happened right here 24 hours ago.
10:20 Saturday night. 2 rookie patrol officers respond to calls of shots fired at Star Dance Studio.
Piggy's radio saying there's multiple victims down.
Monterey Park's police chief describes the scene.
There were wounded people. There were people trying to flee out all the doors. They immediately went into action, and within just a couple minutes, those officers had entered the location looking for the suspect.
But the suspect was already gone. Some 20 minutes later, he showed up 2 miles away in Alhambra at the Lili Dance Studio. There, 2 people wrestled away his gun, and the suspect escaped before more lives were lost.
And he was disarmed by 2 community members who I consider to be heroes because they saved lives. This could have been much worse.
Security cameras at that Alhambra location provided this image of the suspect that was almost immediately released. And there was a description of his white cargo van. That van with stolen plates was pulled over by Torrance police officers about 11:30 Sunday morning. As they closed in, the suspect apparently killed himself with a single shot, later identified as 72-year-old Huu Can Tran. Authorities say evidence in the van linked him to the crimes. Still,
what was the motive for this shooter? Did he have a mental illness? Was he a domestic violence abuser? How did he get these guns?
No official information yet released on the victims. Just 5 men, 5 women, perhaps in their 50s and 60s. The process of identifying them and notifying families continued into Sunday night. Meantime, this message from Monterey Park's mayor.
Moving forward, our priority is to make sure that those victims, their family members, are given the assistance they need to heal and to get over this trauma.
Tonight, 7 people remain hospitalized. Governor Gavin Newsom here meeting with leaders with victims, saying no other country in the world is terrorized by this stream of gun violence. He says real gun reform is needed at the national level. We're told the suspect last night was armed with what was described as a semi-automatic assault pistol with an extended magazine, which can typically hold up to 30 rounds, which are already banned here in California and many other states. Live in Monterey Park, I'm Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.